There
Can
we
you hear
go.
us now? It's just a video of me beating you, dude.
All right, we should have sound
Karina's
now.
gonna text me right now. That's gonna say we have sound.
We should have sound. So if you want to just redo the whole intro.
Freaking might as well, dude. Take the headphones back off. Yep, she said yes. She can hear us. Golly.
All right.
Hey, welcome back. It's freaking
Welcome.
outdoor season.
Welcome. No. We got the straw hats on because we are going outdoors, baby. You got to protect the dome. So we're wearing the straw hats.
We're not going outdoors. We're
Moto
inside your
Sport.
garage, dude.
I don't even know what this one is. Ruth got it for me, but it's the snow leopard. Dude, it's dialed. Dude, why are you trying to make me look like a farmer, dude?
It's
like,
nice.
I know it's kind of got a little. We are coming at you live. You guys didn't hear us for the past 10 minutes that we were talking.
Doing this with no headphones on is really strange.
Yeah, it's really bad. But
I don't like
brought to you by Lux on MX, Factory Effects,
Motorsport,
Motosport.com, Yoshimura.
Hey, and if anybody knows a really good suspension company that wants to hook it up, let us know.
Let us know. We are open for business.
Yes.
Albec Co. If you guys need bags out there, go get some bags. All right, I'm done with this.
You know what? My Albec Co. 23 media bag. You know how many times we use that thing? I love it.
No, I haven't actually. Hold on, I'm going back to
a lot, dude. Whatever.
There we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. So you want to know what happened?
What?
Shut up, Gomes. He's saying no sound, clowns.
Don't listen to him.
I forgot to hit unmute.
REP suspension. All right.
I forgot to hit unmute.
Gomes.
Did you hear me?
Oh, you did?
Yeah. It was just a little mute button right here. I didn't realize we were on mute. So anyways, welcome to the 23 Moto podcast. I'm your host, Michael Corley. This is my other host, Robbie Corley.
Hey.
And we are coming at you live. It's Sunday night. Nobody else is doing podcasts right now. Everybody else is chilling by the pool, doing nothing.
I actually just left somebody's house, and that's exactly what they're doing, chilling by the pool.
What were you doing?
I was picking up a little Barbie toy house thing that's in the back of my truck right now for the girls.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
You got your haircut today too.
Do you like it?
No, not really.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Hey,
we have a lot.
When you
we have a lot to catch up on.
Don't you feel better? Like you're like, you know what? I look good. I feel better.
Yeah.
You get a haircut, you ride better too.
No, you don't.
They do so much faster.
No, you know how you ride better? You go ride.
No, ask Mike Gomes right now. He'll tell you, dude.
Yeah, well, he'll fact check us this whole time.
He'll tell you get a haircut, you go faster.
I know. So we have a lot to go over. We had a crazy, chaotic week last week. We weren't able to podcast last week, but Supercross champions, you had your boy, who?
Which one?
Well, in the 450 class. Who won the 450 championship? Dean Wilson did not win it.
Flyracing.com, Cooper Webb did.
Yeah, not part of the program, but Cooper Webb did win the championship.
Cooper Webb is part of the program.
Yeah, sure he is. Yeah, he's part of the program.
That'd be cool. He just came around the corner right now.
Dude, that would actually be sweet.
It would.
Everybody's coming here next week or this week.
Dude,
it's like,
maybe we can get everybody on at the same time.
That'd be
We'll just
awesome.
do a whole round table.
Could you imagine? That would actually be kind of cool. Have
just a
everybody
whole round table. You know who would show up?
Who?
Juju and Dean Wilson. That's it.
Juju and Dino would, they'd show up for sure. So we had Tom Vial win the Supercross championship. That's been beaten by a dead horse, but I wanted to at least.
It is. I just want to throw something in. Mike Gomes says you ride better by cleaning your bike properly.
Yeah, I know. He's been texting and he ain't getting a response out of me. Sorry, pal.
That's why. I know.
You stink.
I'm watching the group text. Hey, what's up with that Super 73? You returned that thing dirty, dude?
Okay, so he wants to talk about that. Ask who helped him move.
Oh, who helped him move, Gomes?
It was me and Derek Caskey. That was it. So I helped him move his entire condo with just 3 people.
Yeah, so why be a jerk, Gomes?
Yeah, dude, this guy's being a jerk about a Super 73. Whatever, bro. Kick rocks. Peace out.
You left it dirty.
Yeah, well, dude, okay. They came to me in it, then they were getting transported. I forgot who took it. Somebody was taking it out to Texas for him, and I wasn't prepared, and he came at night, and it was just like, here, take it. Like, it's so sorry, Gomes. Sorry, it wasn't freaking clean, bro. But you're helping you move your house.
Anyways, what's up, Vial winning the championship?
I know, but that was beaten.
Do you think the dude's ready to move up to 450s?
No, he's not. But
I don't either.
Okay, so I want to dedicate this show to outdoors.
To RJ Hampshire taking out.
Okay, so on the RJ thing, I'm actually kind of confused. He had surgery, but then I'm seeing videos of him riding, and I'm like, well, is that from before the surgery or like? And then it was Moto X Optics posted something today, and it said RJ's ready for a full slate of outdoors, and I'm like,
what did he have surgery on?
His wrist, because his wrist is jacked up.
There's no way he's ready.
That's what I thought.
Already.
I don't.
Are you sure he got surgery though?
Yeah, he got surgery because he posted photos of it.
Oh, he did?
I don't know. So that's what I'm like. I got to figure out if he's actually going to be out there. And I wrote him. I wrote him. He didn't respond.
Who was it that broke their collarbone, got a plate in it, and was back practicing 2 days later?
Me.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I did both sides.
You did that, but you weren't back to riding.
No, I wasn't.
Cody Shock?
Cody Shock did. Yeah. It wasn't
So-
2 days. It was like 3.
It's like 3 days.
Yeah, he got it plated on like a Monday, and then he raced Saturday.
No, but he was back to physical therapy doing push-ups like 2 days later.
Yeah, you can. It just hurts.
So I'm just saying, I wonder if it's something that was simple and he's like, I'm solid.
I don't know. But I thought that was kind of interesting. But so yes, Vial won it. I don't think he should have won it. He's going to be screwed when he has to go to 450s for a little bit. I think he can adjust and maybe do pretty good in outdoors. But when it comes to Supercross, I think he's going to kind of not be the best. But hey, that's okay. So like I said, I want to dedicate this show to outdoors. In less than a week, in about 6 days, we're going to have the entire industry.
Everybody's going to be here.
Barreled down on Temecula.
Yep.
I wonder where everybody stays out here. They all got houses and stuff.
My house. Most of the people got houses out here.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe they'll just stay at their summer houses.
I don't know. I'm sending your address out to everybody. Like, you get any place to stay, park here.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Then I'll get them on the podcast.
Yeah.
Then they have no excuse. They have no excuse to not come on the show. But we have everybody in the 250 class racing each other, which is great. I think
it's gonna be awesome.
I don't think anybody's gonna be able to touch Deegan.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's go straight into it. Does Deegan go undefeated outdoors?
No shot.
Why? Who do you think?
Because he has a few of those moments where he kind of wads himself, or he'll lay it down or something like that. He'll get second, third, fourth, somewhere on there. But I think he's going to win majority of them.
I agree.
I think he'll wrap up the championship with 2 races left. That's what I think.
All right.
I don't know if that's going to actually happen or not, but
that's
I think it could be close. So, so we have the 250 class. Everybody's going to be going together, which I think is great. And we are supposed to, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to actually say it because I don't want to jinx anything.
What?
We are supposed to have a competitive 450 class.
Dude,
we're supposed to.
Did you hear the interview with Eli?
That he's going to come back?
No. That he said he's 100%. He says he has no excuses. Everything should go great for him.
Oh, good.
He put out an interview and he said, dude, I haven't had this much outdoor prep and he doesn't remember how long. He says he feels 100%. There should be no excuses.
I don't know if that's accurate though, because I remember seeing a video of him riding like 2-3 weeks ago. And that's when, or no, maybe it was a little bit longer than that. But when he first posted, dude, you know what? He was probably riding way before that.
Outdoors?
But yeah,
he's been doing prep. He said this is the first time in a long time that he hasn't had to rush to get an outdoor setting.
You know how I feel about Eli Tomac. So
that's my guy, dude.
Yeah, he's not my guy.
Yeah, no, just get over it.
I was talking to Brian Wallace today, and he's talking about Elsinore and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, dude, you should, whenever you have a private ride day, let me know. I'll come out. I just want to watch, right? Like, just see like guys riding.
I know where this is going.
And he goes, yeah, for sure I will. And I'm like, as long as Eli Tomac's not there. If Eli Tomac's there, I'm not showing up. Like,
are they almost done with that place or what?
No, I think they're getting closer. They're not close to being done to be able to have public go. But I think for private ride days, I think they're getting close.
For private as in what? Teams?
Yeah, like teams. If a team wanted to go there, stuff like that. Us, yeah, I wish.
When are they going to open it to the public?
I don't know. He hasn't said. He's still trying to figure out getting the biggest. So what I did realize, and we're getting a little off topic here.
No, it's outdoors, dude. We're talking about outdoors.
When it comes to a track and Paris went through this when they switched and the ownership, they had to like grade everything for rain and like storm drainage and all that kind of stuff. So that's what Brian is trying to control right now because he has free reign right now. So he could kind of push dirt the way he needs it to.
Okay, that makes sense.
And so I think that they're just trying to make sure that they do it right to where they don't have the issues.
I get it. Look what he did with Fox Raceway.
I have heard really good things about the dirt. And apparently he was telling me is they stockpiled a bunch of really good dirt on the track, like at the track, but they never took the time and put it into the actual
with the
track.
old owners?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're lazy.
I was listening to an interview, and I don't remember exactly who it was. They said, with all the years Elsinore has been open, that has been their number one problem that everybody's complained. It's just the dirt. The tracks have been good, but it's just been the dirt. So somebody put in the comments that Eli has been training hard 4 to 5 weeks outdoors.
Okay. I mean, cool. I don't know.
That's going to be badass.
Yeah, great. I mean, I'm here for it. I don't want him to win.
Dude, this is going to be the Jet Lawrence and Eli Tomac show.
Yeah, I don't really care if he wins or not. I think he's going to battle. I think the one issue that he's going to have that everybody has. Wow, we really are bouncing back and forth
No,
here.
we're talking about outdoors.
If you are new to this show,
my brother has
tend
ADHD.
to bounce. I do not. He does. We bounce around a lot. And so if you're not cool with it, I understand. I appreciate you. And we'll get on topic one of these times, but it ain't that show. We ain't that organized. Sorry, buddy.
Shout out Mr. Eric Reynolds. Thank you.
Yeah, Eric. Oh, yeah. He's at a competition right now.
I know Eric.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Try and follow him?
No.
Oh, okay. But
yes, I don't know. Don't worry, you can put me on spot.
So I am happy that there should be a full slate of riders, right? The one thing I will say is normally you would see more lead up besides maybe Tomac. Tomac's always pretty private, but I'm not seeing many videos of Hunter, Jet, who else that was hurt.
I saw Jet's first video just like a couple days ago.
Yeah, because I like screen recorded it from like
I think
somewhere.
You posted it, huh?
Yeah, like from I can't remember who it was. One of his clothing sponsors or something like that posted it on their story, and but I was like, dude, this is newsworthy. Like it needs to be on like the main feed, and but I haven't seen that many clips of those guys riding, so I'm like, damn, dude, and Prado even. So Prado's at club training at Club MX.
I have heard about
right.
That.
Well, he's posted videos and pictures and stuff. So I don't think it's that. I don't really.
No, that's not secretive. Dude. He's got a 2-year deal with Cali. So
yeah, but like I think it's a training facility. So it's like I don't really see why there would be a problem with you going to club. With that? Some people are like, oh, it's it's crazy that he's at club, and I'm like,
dude, it's a training facility. He's got a 2-year deal.
Where it would be crazy is if he showed up to maybe like Baker's factory or. The dog pound. I think it's the dog pound. I think it's the dog pound is where the Lawrence's. Yeah. That's where they train. That would be weird.
I don't think I've ever seen. It's only been Honda guys there.
Yeah, but I'm no, and Hammaker trains there too.
Oh, he does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah. Hammaker trains there.
No wonder dude's on fire.
Yeah, dude. You know who does look good? Kitchen, dude.
Outdoors.
Yeah, he looks.
I heard that you said Juju looked better than Kitchen outdoors.
Yeah, at Paula. But I will say is that okay, so yeah, now we're bouncing. On the 250s is I saw Juju, who all did I see?
Levi.
Juju, Anderson, Levi. I saw Masterpool a while ago, Prado. Who else was there? There was a few other people. Prado did not look good. And that scares me because normally when I've seen him, but there's like a lot of people that say like he rides so slow that he's fast.
Yeah, but wasn't that like his first day back though?
No, it was like his second week. And like
maybe he's just trying to find a good.
I agree 100%.
Prado's the MXGP
dude.
MXGP guy, he's gonna be fast.
Ando didn't really look that fast either.
Yeah, but I think there's more personal things there.
Yeah, but I just think like if you're gonna be on the bike, dude.
Yeah, no, do your best. Do your best. He's going to Club MX
Juju,
anyways.
If I was gonna say like who looked like the eye test if they were going fast, Juju was flying.
Did you see Juju doing the race that he just did at Glen Helen on his 250 competing with the 450 guys?
Yeah, I don't know. Did he race Saturday and Sunday? I think he only raced Friday, right?
No, I think he raced Saturday too.
I don't know. I don't
think it was Saturday and Sunday. He did race Friday, but dude, he was keeping up with Colt Nichols.
Yeah, dude.
And Juju was riding 250.
Shout out Colt Nichols for winning that race, dude. You won 10 grand regardless of what's going on. And I don't care who was there, who was not there. You won 10 grand. Bro, that's pretty sweet.
But I saw somebody in the comments that were saying, dude, how come Juju couldn't pass him? I'm like,
he's on a 250. And then everybody
the factory 450.
Where I will give credit to is Enzo Temmerman. He was on a 450, but Enzo being there, being technically an amateur and holding his own, that was pretty impressive.
You know what else is impressive? Ryder D running into a freaking gate.
Dude, that was bad. FCP, I'm kind of mad at this. FCP, factory chassis parts, he not part of the program, but he's the one that actually took that video.
Oh,
and everybody ripped it from him.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I just posted my story. That's it.
Yeah.
But it came from Vital though. When I posted
I think he sent it to Vital after they like posted it or something.
So I put that on my story. Davey Millsaps jumped in my DMs.
What do you say?
He said, we were talking about it a little bit. He goes, it wasn't his fault, but it was his fault. LOL.
They lost their rear brake.
I know. Oh, he didn't have a rear brake?
No, he lost his rear brake.
Oh, I thought he just hit the braking bump. So
that's what he said.
Well, he did both.
I mean, he said he lost his rear brake, but
that poor little girl that got hit in the head.
Yeah, but everybody was okay. Everybody was
Ryder
fine.
D should have took off. Do you see his front number plate came off?
Yeah.
It was laying on his back.
Yeah. It was a bad wreck. Dude. But in the 250s, or let's get to like my off season my sights, right? And because I want to finish that thought. So far, I haven't seen many videos of Jet and Hunter.
Not many videos.
I've only seen the one of Eli, which he did look like he was going pretty fast.
Just one.
And then Prado didn't look too good.
Prado always
Ando looked okay. I guess he is getting better.
Anderson.
I don't like your little parrot like mimicking thing right now. I'll be honest with you, dude. It's throwing me off. But they don't.
I'm like a backup singer, dude.
They didn't look like how like when you see them, you're like, holy shit, they are flying. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
like it wasn't like that. Yeah. And so I don't know.
What do you think that is?
I don't know. Oh, you know who does? Dude, Deegan looks fast. Like he looks super fast.
Dude, because his style and his riding style fits outdoors than it did.
So good.
More better than it does Supercross.
So if I'm looking at all the off-season footage that I have like, you know, seen and been around and stuff like that, I mean, I would say Kitchen looks really fast. Deegan looks really fast. Juju looks fast. I'm talking 250s real quick. Who else did I see? I haven't seen any much of Hymas.
Masterpool? How do you look when you was out there?
Masterpool looked okay. He looked like he was testing. So Masterpool, when he was out there, I can see on a practice day when those guys are like testing.
Yeah.
And when they're like,
you can tell the difference.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Because like they'll come into certain sections and they'll hit a section and they'll come right off like halfway through. When they're like fully doing motos, you could tell if they screw something up, they'll get right back into it and then finish, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and like
makes sense. Yeah.
Masterpool, you could tell he would
if
like
they're
get
running
off.
a 30.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I went up to Juju when I was there and I'm like, have you ridden the new layout yet? He goes, no, like I haven't seen it because Fox changed their layout a little bit, not too much. And
I actually prefer it.
And he goes, well, I'm about to find out because Davey's sending me out on a 30 on my very first moto. And I'm like, damn, dude, like I'm like, all right, well, have fun with that. But I was trying to finish my train of thought and I kind of like sidetracked for a second.
Talking about the dudes, I don't even remember.
Yeah, dude, see this. I mean,
I'm just kidding. You're talking about like Deegan, who looks really good out there.
Yeah, but like you see those guys like at the track and stuff like that. Like with Masterpool, he would jump off the track, go to his mechanic, come back on. Not Hammaker, Marchbanks. Marchbanks looked pretty good. He looked pretty fast. And then there isn't too many other 250 guys. Like nobody lives out here anymore, dude.
Did you see a certain somebody on a Suzuki testing at Paris and they wouldn't say who it was? They said, out of respect for the rider and the team, we will not mention the name.
There was a video?
Oh, yeah. I'll show you.
What are you talking about? What?
There's a certain somebody that was testing a Suzuki that had no last name or number on his bike that I'm pretty sure was Vital posted and said, out of respect, we will not mention their name. I know who it is, though.
How do you know who it is?
Everybody put it in the comments.
Vital. Okay.
It's an MXGP guy.
Who the hell would be at Paris? What are you talking about?
I think it was Paris. No, I know it was Paris. I think it was Vital.
You sure?
Yeah, you just go on your little rant, dude.
No, I don't have a rant. There ain't nobody riding, bro. Gomes, you probably know what's going on. I haven't seen it.
Let me try to find it.
Wait, so who would be a Suzuki? So who is it? Just say it if you know.
How to pronounce his name.
What do you spell it?
With an F or something like that. So it wasn't Ferrandis.
Fat? No. Yeah, it wouldn't be Ferrandis.
I think it was.
Who the hell was riding a Suzuki?
Oh, it was on a YouTube video. Vital's YouTube video. It wasn't on.
Oh. So why the hell wouldn't you say it? That's just weird. If you're going to post a video, that's lame. That is lame.
Yeah, but why would you put him in there?
If you're going to put him on the video, say who it is, dude.
All right, hold on. So I'll find it right now.
But I don't understand that. That is dumb. That is a little PSA that I will tell all you guys. If you are going to record the video, and the other thing, let me go on a little rant real quick. This pisses me off bad, dude.
Pisses him off bad.
This is really pisses me off.
Really gets him going.
You go on a public day to a public track and you get mad that filmers are getting footage of riders.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous, dude.
It's so dumb, dude.
Go rent the track out or something.
Yeah,
that's actually ridiculous.
Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, it's if you're gonna be here and like looking at all this stuff, like, come on, dude. Like I don't know. It's
damn. I really want to find this. I just watched it. I meant to send it to you, but I forgot.
I don't know who it was.
Was it that one? Hold on. Was it this one?
All right. I just realized I could keep track of comments on here. Oh, Valentin I know the name, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
Did they just say what it was?
Yeah. C8. Shout out C8 or C28N.
Say the name again.
Valentin Gillard.
Yes, I'd say I told you I don't know how to pronounce it. That was the guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't understand, like, out of respect, like, shut up. Like, just post it. Who freaking cares? And then word is, Mike Gomes, word is Enzo is racing Paula. That is, so did you hear about that? Enzo Temmerman. Thank you for the reminder, Gomes.
No.
So he's running a PC bike at Paula on a 250. He'll run that race on a 250.
Who?
Enzo Temmerman.
He's running.
Yeah, but he'll I think he might do that and Hangtown, and then he's going to go back to Loretta's.
You know who I'm actually excited to watch on a 250? Jeremy Martin.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not that excited about that. That doesn't excite me.
He's going to be maybe a top 10 guy. I don't think it's going to be like he's going to come in there and blow everybody away.
He's fast.
It's just, I like Jeremy Martin. It's going to be cool to see him race him.
You know where he could win? Millville.
Oh yeah, his house.
yeah, his house. Yeah. It's like, dude, for sure he could freaking win there. That's
pretty cool though.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. I mean, like, but I don't know. Like, I'm not like jacked up about it, I guess.
I'm not. Yeah.
Isn't he riding for Star?
Yeah.
Dude,
he works for Star.
I know, but like, how many freaking riders? I don't understand how many freaking riders that team can have.
I understand it, but he's a fill-in rider. How many riders they got out? Anstey's out. Davies is out.
That sucks, dude. I felt so bad for Davies. We didn't address that.
No, we didn't.
I felt super bad for
Wasn't
Davies.
his fault.
I wanted Davies to be, dude, for him to only have the injuries that he has,
dude,
impressive.
Not gonna lie, I thought he broke his back.
I did too.
The way that
Jordan Smith
landed his tire into his back, I thought he broke his back.
Yeah, I did too. So, so I mean, on the 250s, I'll get into predictions, or I'll get your prediction shortly. Not yet. I don't want to get the actual predictions yet.
My predictions
in the 450s. So we should have. This is what it should be.
Ken Roxon's going undefeated,
dude. Oh, freaking Mookie changing FXR. That was insane because of his fishing line.
Not just because of that. Where's he going?
Oh, Triumph.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
He's going. Dude, my guy at Triumph. I'm not going to name you. But my guy at Triumph. I know he's going there, and you keep telling me he's not, and you don't know what I'm talking about.
He can't tell you though.
Yes, you can.
You
can tell me. I told you it was off record. Bastard.
I'm gonna say his name right now. I'm just kidding. I won't do it.
You can.
I like him. He writes me.
Frosty MX podcast. Hey, shout out another podcast. I'm excited to watch Carson Wood. He's keeping up with Nate Thrasher, and he's only 15.
Shout out another podcast, dude. The last time I mentioned another podcast, you're like, "Oh, free shout out podcast."
I might have been in a bad mood.
Every day.
That's not every day.
Every day
we record this once a week.
Mike Gomes, is he in a bad mood every single day?
Don't ask Gomes. Gomes is a freaking gnome, dude.
Put up our group text right now with me, you, Mike Gomes, and Marshall. Right now, put it up. It's just angry.
So Carson Wood, yeah, I'm excited about that. I mean, especially he's a promising young 15-year-old. That's pretty cool. Thrasher ain't nothing special outdoors. I agree, but we're moving on to the 450s. I got to get to the 450s because we have a lot to talk about in the 450s. You have Jet coming back, Hunter coming back, Tomac, Prado. The reason why those four are big is if Prado coming back to Supercross wouldn't be a big deal. Prado being outdoors, we've never seen Prado race an outdoor here.
Oh, yeah,
like
that's super smart. That's I don't. Yeah, because he did Supercross and then he went back.
I don't know if he ran a GP or not a GP, a MX of Nations at Redbud here. I can't remember if he was here, but we've never seen Prado.
Yeah, after Supercross, he went back.
Yeah, we've never seen Prado run outdoors here.
You know who else is out for outdoors?
Who?
Ferrandis.
Yeah, that sucks. Cooper Webb might be racing. All of them.
I thought he was not racing.
I don't know. I saw something today where he released a statement saying that he was going to see how he does, and he wants to get like the what is it? He wanted to get the damn it, I can't remember. He wanted to get something back from it. And because of points, and he goes, I understand how like important it is to be there in outdoors so you can be there in SMX. Because he has a chance to win because he won the championship. You know what I mean?
Don't you have to race outdoors?
You only have to race a few of them. You don't have to race all of them because in SMX is the points like triple as they go. And so like as long as you're like kind of well in like dude, Jet missed how much outdoors last season? And and then won the damn thing.
And
you know what I mean?
Much of Supercross this season.
Yeah, it's like it. So I don't know. I mean, you don't have to beat all of them, but like how the point systems and all that stuff work out, it's interesting. So, but you should have Prado come back. I think it's going to take him a little bit to. Anderson's going to be back too. I think Prado will take about a month, and then he's going to start battling for wins.
Think?
I'd put money on it. Dude, he is phenomenal when it comes to riding moto.
Yeah, he's an MXGP guy.
Bro, and he's MXGP world champion. He's one, and I will say Barsha will also be back. That's a good point. Freaking Mike Gomes, dude. Mike Gomes. You know what we need to do?
Don't talk to him anymore.
Yes, we don't need to talk, but he is pretty good with this fact stuff. We might have to have a Mike Gomes. I got to think of a catchy
segment, a fact check Gomes segment.
Fact check Mike fact. I don't know. Yeah, I can't. I'll think of something. I'll think of something to have like a segment.
Check Gomes segment.
Nah, but I want something catchy.
Mike Gomes sucks segment.
Yeah, I like that. That one's a good one.
Mike Gomes just Googles everything segment.
Dude, he probably does. He's probably using AI.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah. So, but you have, I think, about a month, and then Prado will start like kind of getting the
Cody
feel
Schock's
back.
on 450. That's right.
Cody Schock, that'd be badass.
Yes.
I don't think he's going to be a top tier competitor, but I think he'll battle, which I think would be pretty cool.
This isn't his first year doing 450s though. He did 450s once.
Yeah, he's raced 450s, but I think him being in where he's at, like with Club's a competitive bike.
I like him.
You know what I mean?
Shout out DB Daniel Blair.
Yeah, I would say give me 3 weeks. I don't think he'll podium this weekend, but I think in 3 weeks he'll start podiuming. Oh, here we go. Remember this? Podiuming. And then all of a sudden he'll start battling for moto wins, moto wins, and eventually he'll get an outdoor this season for sure, or an overall for sure.
He'll get an outdoor this season?
Yeah, he'll get an outdoor this season.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think it will be too little too late. You know what was really crazy is, would you right now just put Jet as your title favorite?
One of them, yes.
But yes, when you think about it, I haven't seen him ride.
Yes, but he's unbelievable regardless.
He is phenomenal. But
how much is his injury going to affect him, though? And
if everybody's wondering, I'm not touching that video. Not touching it.
Touching it at all.
So I've seen it. I think Myrtle's a freaking weirdo. And
I texted you. I said I'm gonna make a video about this, and then I thought about it. I'm all.
That's a terrible video
I don't
to make.
Do it.
Yeah,
I don't want to be a part of it.
Myrtle's a freaking psychopath, and so allegedly,
I didn't say that. He said
allegedly. But it's just sad situation all around. That's all I'm gonna say. We're moving on.
Yeah. Shout out EVS Moto.
But what?
My hat. I'm just saying my hat.
Were you sponsored by EVS?
Yeah.
You're wearing. Well, I guess I'm not really. DBK isn't really
merch,
part of
dude.
it.
What are you talking about?
EVS is not part of anything we do.
No, it's not. But I got this hat for $10 yesterday at AEO.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Free shout outs. There you go. I would
free shout outs. There you go.
Frosty MX Deegan wrapping up the title early and rides a 450 at Ironman. That would be freaking badass. I want Deegan to run a 450 so bad.
Oh my god. So bad. If he wrapped it up 100%, they'll put him on a 450.
Dude, you have to, dude.
Guaranteed.
You would have to. Like it. I don't know. And he's gonna have to learn, right? But I gotta stay on topic.
We are on topic, dude.
No, Jet, I want to finish this.
Okay,
I want to finish
journalists, dude. We're here.
I know.
2 guys in a garage
but
with dirt bikes. It smells like ETS. And you know why? I just figured out why we go off the rails all the time. Because we're stuck in this garage with the ETS racing fuel.
True.
We're losing it.
I would try and pick up this big ass can, but it is way too heavy. I'm not doing it. I got muscles. Like, dude, chill.
Let me see. Let me feel this thing.
No, dude, get out of here. I'll give you something to feel. Yeah.
It's weird, dude, because you're my brother. If you weren't, it might be different.
So Jet Lawrence,
don't touch my hand.
I have not seen how he is recovering. He hasn't been on the bike that long. And it's a very early recovery. Like for him to do what he's been doing is a freak of nature, which is pretty damn cool. But it remains to be seen if he will be immediately the fastest. I think Sexton has the upper hand on everybody right now because he's riding phenomenally well. And
yeah, but then we go back into when Jet Lawrence is on the gate with Chase Sexton.
Yeah, but
Chase's mind games go out.
I think Jet will take a little bit of time to warm back up.
You think so?
You know what I mean?
Well, they usually do like jumping jacks or ride a stationary bike before to warm up.
You can't just go in. You got to do a little bit before you just ram it in. You know what I mean?
Not always.
Yeah, you do.
Not always.
You got to warm it up. You got to warm up the engine a little bit. I think Jet's engine needs to be warmed up.
Sometimes you just need to get straight down to business, dude. Like, I got to handle this.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. That's the problem.
We're still talking about Moto?
Yes, we are. And what are you talking about? Dirty?
No, just dirt bikes.
Okay. Yeah. Is the other thing too is Hunter is recovering from an injury too.
Have you seen any videos of him?
I haven't seen one.
No.
I think he's maybe put out one.
I've also had a really busy week and I haven't been looking that much.
But Hunter's rad, dude. Hunter's pretty cool.
One of the nicest guys that we've met, and when you interviewed him.
Freaking okay. So Gomes, you're saying all this stuff because you have Google sitting here right now and you're able to like look shit up as you think about it. I don't. I have to worry about a million different things.
Dude.
Jet does go hard at Paul.
That's not even Gomes.
No, yeah, it is.
No, it's his wife.
Yeah, it is Cheryl.
It is Cheryl.
Yeah. Cheryl's actually she's doing the good ones. But yeah, Jet has never lost an overall at round 1.
Oh, there you go.
Dude,
he's winning. Jet is definitely one of my title favorites for sure.
Yeah,
even though he's been off the bike for so long with an injury, come back from an injury, he's still one of my title favorites.
It's still title favorite, yes. But do you really think he's going to win this championship
over Freddie Norn? Probably not.
So his first year, I kind of like was like, I don't know if he could do it. And then he got hurt right last year, but I picked him to win it. I was like, dude, there's nobody better than Jet. After he won that first Supercross title, it's been hard to like doubt or any kind of doubt in my head to creep in about Jet losing. I have a doubt in my head right now for Jet winning because I haven't seen him ride. He's coming off an ACL. It's early in the process.
He's just smooth,
dude. He's one of the best riders I've ever seen in my life. But
it's gonna be him. I'll tell you my podium in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Keep your podiuming to yourself.
Freddie Norn.
Okay. Not Freddie Norn, dude. I'm not sure about Jet. Hunter, not sure about. Anderson, not sure about. Prado, not sure about. Tomac, not sure about. The only ones that I'm like, I know they can win is if Cooper Webb lines up, he can win. I think he's battling an injury with his thumb. And then Sexton for sure can win. AP does pretty good, but and the other thing too is round ones
outdoors though.
Round ones are super weird.
What's the same as like Supercross?
Yeah, like round ones are super weird. Like a Barsha could end up freaking getting second, and Prado will end up getting 13th. I don't know. Like weird shit happens at round 1.
But my thoughts are Jet and Eli have both had so much time to prep for outdoors.
Not Jet.
They're going to be dominant.
Not Jet. He just got cleared to ride.
Did it say that? Did it say that the video that when you posted it?
But I saw it.
This is my first time back.
No, but I remember seeing something. Well, I mean, he maybe rode before he actually got cleared.
Well, he could have been doing it for a few weeks.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know.
We're gonna find out on Saturday,
dude. It's just.
Are you going?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Is if you want to buy merch, you can help me get to more rounds. By the way,
buy merch. 23 Media.
No, 23mediagroup.com.
Yeah, same thing.
Buy some podcast shirts. I will go to Robbie.
Yeah,
is. Like I'm hoping to go. I might go to Washougal, or I might go to Washougal. I kind of want to go to. Oh my god,
that'd be fun to do a road trip to one.
Oh, it'd be badass.
Hangtown would be cool.
Hangtown,
Ironman would be
8-hour
cool.
drive.
Redbud would be cool,
dude. I'm not road tripping to Ironman, I'm flying. There's no way I'm driving there.
Why not, dude?
It's like no,
we could Uber it.
So I have all these question marks. I have a question mark over all these different riders. But I don't have a question mark over Chase. I don't.
Frosty MX podcast. I think we see beast mode this weekend. Agreed.
Maybe.
Agreed.
You might. Maybe you see feast mode.
He's just going to be off the feast mode. He's going to be off the rails. He's super hungry, motivated. He said he ain't quitting anytime soon.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I need to see these guys back in action. It'd be so much easier to see how they're riding right after Supercross, and then I could kind of predict.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: where do you think Eli's going after outdoors? I really hope he's not going to
KTM or Ducati.
I hope he goes to Ducati. Please don't go to KTM.
Yeah, I think it's KTM or Ducati. Chase is going to Cowie. That's done.
That's a done deal.
That's a done deal. Mookie's going to Triumph.
Done deal.
RJ's going to Husky 450. He'll stay there. They're going to keep that team. Gas is going away. Barsha is going to Ducati. Dude, I want to know, like, that dude is so loyal.
Anderson's going to Club MX.
Yeah.
Or Suzuki.
That one's kind of a question mark. my sources, I know it kind of sounds lame saying I have sources, but I really do have a few sources.
No, you do.
And one of them, I tried getting to get the news of Sexton confirmed, like a week or two ago. And they wouldn't say anything. They're like, and I'm like, you're saying something by not saying anything.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
And so it's pretty funny. But like a few other sources that I have that I will never reveal. Ever.
Don't.
I mean, there's no reason to.
Don't, because they'll never tell you anything again.
Yeah. And but I think
I don't think KTM can afford him, dude.
I think they can. He's going to be cheaper than what Chase is going to cost. And then you're going to have Vial. They can afford Vial because Vial's contract's not going to be super high because they don't. I don't really think they view him as a 450 competitor.
No, not necessarily.
You know,
with everything going on with KTM, though, do you think Eli wants to go there?
Dude, I don't think he cares. I think he just wants to go to a factory.
Do you think his dad
team.
John would let him go there?
I think his dad will let him go wherever the hell he can go, like wherever he can get a factory ride. But wherever he can get a factory ride.
Oh, we can get a factory ride over here, but they might not be able to pay me.
No, they'll be able to pay. If they're going to sign the contract, they'll be able to pay the bill. They're not going to be able to not do that. Gas is going to go away, which sucks.
Yes, but they're shelving it. That's it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but it still sucks. The team will go away.
Husky, they're shelving for a year.
No, Husky will be here.
I got something to tell you off camera.
I think I know from who you're talking about, but
off camera.
Well, he's still racing. It doesn't matter. Husky's still racing next year. Gas won't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll talk off camera.
So I'm just saying, Gas will not race in 2026, and RJ is contracted to go to Husky. So. I mean, I don't know. Like, you could tell me that off camera, but that, I don't know, whatever.
So, RJ's going to Cowie, dude.
No, he's not.
I wish.
And then so you'll have I mean, a kind of a mixed like bag of different riders. I think you see maybe a surprise. Why not Tomac go to Suzuki? Like, why not? You know what I mean?
Why not?
Yeah, like
it's a great bike.
You go to the same team that Roxon's with.
It's cable clutch too.
I'm just saying, dude.
He doesn't want to kickstart that thing. That'd be pretty dominant to have both of them on that team, though. Roxon and Eli on Suzuki.
Dude, you'd have the World Supercross team there because they both run World Supercross.
That'd be sick, huh? Mike Gomes.
What does he want?
He said, "Sorry, but Webb ain't winning. He has one career Moto win in his 450 career."
Yeah,
shout out AI.
Might be right. Yeah. Where's Ryder D going? I don't know. I think he's going to go like privateer status unless he shows something this outdoor season.
Dude,
he's not been doing that good, and it sucks. But I don't really see him, and it does suck because
that's what I was talking to David Millsaps about. I was saying
big potential.
I was talking to David Millsaps about. I said Ryder D cannot catch a break, dude.
No, well, no, he can't.
It sucks.
It does
because he's got so much talent.
Mm-hmm.
He could be really fast.
I don't know any other silly season stuff.
You hear Dino's got contracts that he could ride Supercross for next year?
Yeah, but I don't know if he doesn't want to ride a full season.
No?
Mm-mm.
But isn't that pretty cool though?
Yeah, it's super cool. I mean, it makes sense. Like, I mean, he
did really well.
Dude, he did way better than I thought he was going to. So I'm good with him. If he wanted to run it, go run it. But he brings so much value to a team's sponsors than just race results.
Yeah.
And he's getting good results, but he brings way more to
100%.
it. I'm trying to think. Oh, we did get a bunch of questions for last week's Instagram. I have Instagram. Are you reading the Instagram questions? Why are you on YouTube? I got the YouTube questions right here.
Oh, I didn't know that. All right.
I think. Yeah. I only got YouTube questions. I don't know how to get. There you go. Live. All right.
Dude, turn your volume down, bro.
I know. I just did. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see these. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see these questions.
I'm not either.
Well, whatever. Oh, we do have the other questions though. Sorry, Ruth. I don't know what questions people are asking. All right, let me get to these questions because some of them are pretty good. So Eric Feinstein, 87. Where does Tomac place this outdoor season? Could it be his last for real? No, we addressed that a little bit. It won't be his last.
He's already confirmed this is not his last year.
Yeah.
And
false neutral media. He was asking something on Instagram and he came to YouTube. Good job.
What do you say?
Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna ask me something here, I'm sure.
Oh, is that what he put in there?
I'll be there. Yeah, but I'll be there in a second. He's gonna finish 4th on the season. I think he's gonna finish 4th in points. Tomac.
Eli?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So who's getting who's gonna be above him, dude? Put 3 people besides Jet.
Jet, Chase, Justin Cooper, and Hunter.
Hold on, really quick. Hold on.
I'm just saying, dude.
I need to feel your head.
Hey, stop sleeping. Stop sleeping on Jay Coop.
Feeling a little warm, dude.
Stop sleeping on Jay Coop. That dude's freaking badass. Like he rides like crazy. So I think he's gonna finish around 4th. You think?
You know why?
What do you think he's gonna finish?
You know why the whole thing with Eli happened at that test track? Is because the crap you say.
He's never heard anything I've ever said about that dude.
Him and Anderson sit down.
Anderson does watch everything.
He does.
Anderson does watch everything. But where do you think he's gonna finish then, smart guy?
Eli?
Yeah. You think he's gonna win it?
That or second for sure.
You're crazy.
Guaranteed.
Okay. So yeah. The Raymond .59. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
100 duck-sized horses or 1? No, the thing would eat you, dude.
Yeah, dude. Were you
100? Say it again.
100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
Oh, 100 duck-sized horses for sure.
You would think, but like that's a lot, dude.
Yeah, I've also been chased by a rooster before.
Dude, you ever been chased by a goose?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, those things are mean.
I took Bryn to the duck pond right over here off Rancho Cal, and she's trying to give the ducks food. And they were chasing her. I thought it was funny. I didn't help her because I knew she'd be all right, but it was funny.
So Charlie Buck 410 wants to say, why keep sandbagging the 250 class? He clearly was faster than anybody else. I think he means RJ. Is
that what he's talking about?
I think he didn't say.
He's not. He's moving up.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Charlie Buck, let me ask you something.
Let me ask you something.
If I gave you a contract for $500,000 or whatever it is, you can make close to $1 million a year.
$1 million a year.
But you had to stay in the 250 class, and that wasn't the class that you were supposed to be in. Because if you went to the 450 class, you might break 300,000. Where are you going to stay?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Where are you going, Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah. Let me ask you a serious question,
Not my kid, Charlie.
Why are you worrying about the guy that's making millions of dollars? Not about the guys in the C class that are racing me that are B, but they're racing C class, and I get smoked.
You should just be faster.
Yeah, I should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Eric Reynolds. Probably already talked about it, but thoughts on Tomac possibly going to KTM?
Don't do it.
I think
I'm not a fan of KTM brand, dude.
Yeah, I know you aren't.
I'm not.
I wouldn't see it would be an issue. I think it'd be good there. Chase has developed the damn bike for him. Like Chase is
actually kind of stupid for leaving in a way because the bike's not changing for next year.
No, and he's dialed the bike in, but I think he's scared, and I don't think that they want to pay what Chase is going to get at Cowie. You know what I mean? That's what I think it is.
Taking that Jason Anderson money.
Yeah. JDog_0625. This is, I thought, kind of an interesting one. Thoughts about Osborne on his beta ambassadorship? What do you think about that? You weren't even listening to me because you're reading the freaking question.
You told me to go on here, dude.
But I'm reading the questions that I got right here.
What'd you say?
Dude, are you ready to listen to me?
Eli is beast mode in motocross. Shout out.
Cool, good. He's beast mode. Whatever. What are your thoughts on Zach Osborne being a beta ambassador now?
A beta?
Yeah.
What the heck
beta,
is beta?
Beta.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's cool. Like, good for him making money.
He's got nothing else. What else is he doing in the sport? He's not
Nothing.
doing anything else in the sport. So now he is. He's back in the industry.
I just don't really understand what the ambassador thing does, really. You know what I mean?
It's kind of having like popularity and being like, I'm an ambassador. Look at me.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like
you're flaunting beta, all that stuff. That's all it is.
Michael
I wish I was an ambassador for a motocross company.
Michael_Gormley. Wow, we almost got a Gomes here.
Gomes and Corley.
51. Yeah. This might be a burner Gomes account, dude.
For sure.
Will any of the 250 guys dethrone Jet?
No.
I think not soon, but
the only guy that would be able to do that would be Deegan.
If Deegan jumped on a 450 now, I don't think he could hang. I don't think he would hang with them now because he has to completely change his style. Not completely. He's going to have to learn how to ride the 450.
Off the bike style, dude.
Yeah.
Motocross fits him.
I think eventually Deegan will. Other 250 guys, Kitchen got extended, so he's in 250s another 2 seasons.
You see when Kitchen
Davies maybe, but he's going to be in 250s for another 3 years probably.
By 2027.
Yeah, so I mean, Deegan's the only one that could, you know.
Levi, when did you see Levi riding that 450 Cowie?
I think
when he came back to riding, remember that he jumped on the 450?
Yeah. What about it?
He looked good.
Oh yeah, look good.
Look good on a 450. Especially Kawasaki.
All right. Steve Potts _ silly season combos are always good. Tomac, Anderson, Roxon. We kind of already touched on that. I think Tomac, if I had to put money on it, this is where I would put everybody. Okay.
Here we go.
Stamp it.
Stamp it.
We know Chase is going to Cowie.
Yep.
Eli's going to KTM.
Yep.
I'm not saying this is right for you. This is just my thoughts. Eli's going to KTM.
Don't do it.
Anderson's going to Club. We know Mookie. Well, we think Mookie's going to Triumph.
Shout out Brian Wallace.
Was he on there?
Yeah, he's watching live right now.
Tell Brian Wallace get working on the track, bro.
Answer your phone, dude.
No, yeah, he's texting me. I can't answer my phone right now.
Not you.
Who else? Who else is moving? Roxon re-signed. He's not going anywhere. Is there anybody else that we're kind of waiting on to move? There isn't, right?
No, not really.
Okay. So that's kind of where I would put
Barsha going to Ducati.
Oh, yeah. Barsha's going to Ducati. T-Sains _10. Will Jet bounce back quick, or will he need the summer to get back going? I think he's
going to bounce back real fast, dude.
2 to 3 races, and then I think he'll start smoking everybody.
He's going to bounce back real fast.
So Brian Wallace, you suck it. He just texted me, suck it. Gomes, actually, I gotta give Gomes credit on this one. This is actually an interesting question. What's more likely? Tom races 450 Supercross or goes back to Europe? That was a good question. Because he's a GP guy.
I know.
But it's like when you come to America, you never go back.
I
mean, or 450. He could do either or.
Ooh, I could see him coming up with an excuse. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he's ready for 450s. Dude. I could see him coming up with an excuse and be like, I'm going back over there because, I want to change it up. I want to get back into the GPs.
He's not going to do good on Supercross and 450s. I'm sorry.
What if he just goes off the rails, dude?
And then Gomes also wants to know, he could. That would be fucking crazy.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah. Gomes also wants to know, you think Chase will get his ego in check? Arlington Supercross was an 8-point swing, cost him the title. Yeah, that was the only point that I ever remember him really trying to flaunt his wings a little bit.
That was definitely a chat GBT question.
Yeah, it was. I don't think he should have done that, but it is what it is. And hold on, let me get to the next one.
Now Brian texted me.
Noah Lundquist, roofied in Scottsdale, ? No idea what that means.
What?
I have no idea.
What did it say?
Roofied in Scottsdale, ?
This sounds like a good time.
Yeah, no, it does not.
It doesn't at all.
Blue Groove Media, she wants to know predictions for outdoors. Who do we think will take the title, and will it be a clean sweep for Diggs, which is what you kind of
for
thought.
Deegan? I think he could do it. It's not going to happen, but I think he could do it.
With Davies being out, the chances got a lot higher.
Yeah, but RJ's really good at outdoors too.
He's in 450s.
He's riding 450s outdoor?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He moved up. Yeah.
All right. I'm stoked for that. RJ going number 1 every day.
We do have a question for you, Robbie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
C Titus 7. What's Robbie think of the Hampshire pass after he was mad at Deegs for his pass?
Wasn't mad at Deegs for his pass, dude.
Don't you were upset.
Hold on. Go back to no. I was getting upset with you.
You
not
were
about
not.
that. Shut
you
up.
were mad.
Stop and listen quick. I said it in the beginning. No, stop. I said in the beginning of that. I said the pass was perfectly fine.
You did say that.
I said it was perfectly fine.
But you weren't happy with it.
No. I was perfectly fine with it.
Listen, Linda.
Go back to the video. So, anyways, the pass was perfectly fine. The pass that RJ did, not so much.
You didn't think it was fine? I thought it was fine. I thought it was even more fine.
Dude, it was way too aggressive, dude.
Yeah, you're going for the championship. You got to start taking people out, dude.
Yeah, but it's too aggressive. You took both of you out, dude.
You got to start taking people out, dude.
Hey, listen, sorry. RJ came in there with a plan.
I said this.
He came in with a plan, and the plan did not work.
I said this. A new pope was crowned. An American pope is ahead of the Catholic Church. If that pope was on the track and I had the chance to win the championship, I'm taking out a freaking pope.
No, it's great. That's fine.
Okay. I'm taking out my mom.
Yeah,
I'm taking out our mom. I'm the only person I would not take out, my lovely wife. Other than that, I'm taking out everybody for a championship. Everybody.
If he would have stayed up, I think I would be like, okay, the pass is good. But he took both of you guys out, dude.
Yeah, it did take both of them out.
So the pass was not that good.
I was okay with it. But Titus, to answer your question, Robbie was not okay with it.
I'm good with it. Anyways, back to the Deegan thing. I was okay with that. Okay. Thank you very much.
I got you.
Good grief, dude. I took so much heat for something I didn't even say.
Dude, it was I was laying into it. I was laying into it so hard.
Dude, I'm reading the comments. I'm getting fired up. I'm like, I didn't say that, dude. Like, if it may have came out, if I might have said it in the wrong way, I was great with the pass. by me saying it was
Charmin.
personal. Listen, stop real quick.
People are saying Charmin Ultra Soft for a reason. Just saying. No, it was David Sparby.
The pass was perfectly fine. All I said, it was personal because there was a lot of chatter about Cole being better than Deegan. Deegan was making a statement. That's all I said. Pass was fine.
Okay.
Motherfuckers.
Right. Yeah, dude. Yeah, tell me how you really feel, dude.
It irritated the crap out of me.
All right. So big_Mike 3134. Not for the podcast. Oh, wait. Oh, so it's not for the podcast, but I love your work.
Thank you. Thank you. It's mine.
Is there a way to rock your graphic kit on my CRF? Yes, you can. We're going to come out with a replica kit with factory effects that you guys are going to be able to go out there and buy and all that stuff and support them. So, but you can rock my logo. If anybody's out there that wants to rock my logo, send me a message. Right. I'll send it to you. But factory effects, a few graphic companies have it like in their system already. But yeah, definitely, you definitely can. And anybody's welcome to run any of our logos.
So to clear up some of the comments in Instagram right now, no, Deegan is not going to 450. We're talking about RJ going to 450.
No, no. We're talking about
Deegan
will go 450 next year.
Yes,
but
we're also talking about Deegan riding outdoors this year on a 450 if he wraps up the title.
If he wraps up the title early, you go to a 450, you pansy. Go to a 450. I'm only saying that to try and get him to do it.
Michael Corley called me a pansy, so I got to go 450.
A Buer 137. What's your least favorite flavor of Gatorade? And if you answer the actual names and not colors, we're gonna have problems because the Gatorades are only in colors.
A long time.
There's only color. What's your least favorite color? Because
probably orange.
Yeah, I don't really like orange either,
or like the lemon lime.
You know what's cool about orange? We could either be talking about the flavor or the color.
Yeah, because it's called orange. I mean? No, I think it's called fierce orange.
Oh wow, you really know it. I don't really like the lemon lime one, like the light yellow, like lighter yellow.
Isn't that the lemon
orange?
lime?
I think
something like that.
I don't like that one. Blue's the best. Red's pretty damn good too. Yep. Blue's the best.
Blue is the best.
Yeah, I think that's it. So that was a good question.
Better than that, Nestle Quick chocolate milk, dude.
Dude, you know what's funny is they actually have
a long time.
They actually have good protein in that.
In chocolate milk.
Oh, Randy Nisler.
Thanks, Ruth.
Of the current riders in the 250 class, which one do you respect the most for their riding?
Say it again. As reading comments, dude.
Of the current riders in the 250 class, which one do you respect the most for their riding?
I was waiting for you to go.
I'm asking you
the most.
Mm-hmm.
Hayden Deegan.
You respect, dude. We're not doing this right now. You are going to get lit up in the comments. No, I'm trying to think like who's Hammaker probably.
What is that? Flag?
Yeah, it's a flag outside the U.S. flag, bro. I would say Hammaker for sure. Because it doesn't seem, it seems like he rides straight up.
I would say RJ,
no dirty,
but technically he's going to 450s now.
Yeah, so that's why I was going to say RJ. Well,
but he's not. He hasn't raced 450 yet, so I'm going to say RJ.
Okay, but I would say Hammaker. I think Hammaker is probably the best. All right, let's get to, because I am starving. Let's get to predictions for this weekend. You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
No, I'll go first.
250s. 250s.
Deegan.
Okay.
Juju.
Okay. Are you saying Deegan wins?
Yeah.
So Deegan wins. Juju second.
Shit. Yeah, Juju second.
Okay.
Deegan, he could take Deegan at Polo though.
Could.
Well, no, that's Hayden's track though. That's the thing.
Well,
he grew up riding there, dude.
It is, but I would say Juju has the upper hand on that because he rides it more
at the moment.
Now,
yes.
You know?
So you might be right.
But Hayden did grow up. Well, so did Juju, but Hayden grew up riding West Coast tracks, so West Coast dirt and everything. I'm
gonna go Hayden, Juju.
Okay.
Who do I want to pick for third?
It's up to you. It's your. You can't say Davies. Davies is hurt.
Kitchen.
Okay. Yeah. Could be. Yeah. Could be that. All right. So I'll say Deegan wins. Juju gets second. I'm gonna say Vial gets third.
You think?
Dude, he's good at outdoors.
He's really good.
And he's kind of.
But it's super hard packed.
I know, but he kind of runs. He's running pretty good right now. He hasn't had an injury, all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, if those guys were all healthy, I probably would shift my podium around a little bit. But
I think
Vial could get third. Yeah, I think Kitchen might have a good chance at getting it too. But weird things happen at Paula at round one. So it could be whatever. But that's what I would say. Frosty says Davies is his most respected rider. I don't know.
I can agree with that one.
David Sparby, I don't think Juju's going to be as good as we think or as you guys think in outdoors. I get what you're saying, because there has been times where he's kind of faded a little bit, but that dude's pretty hungry right now, and like I was saying with the other guys, is he's healthy, his shoulder's not hurting him anymore, and he's been able to ride and everything.
The whole season, I'm not sure, but at Fox,
Fox, I think he could compete for sure.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Masterpool. I mean, Gomes said don't sleep on Masterpool.
I'm not sleeping on Masterpool, but not at round 1.
I don't think he's gonna have much.
He's
to be honest with you,
dude.
he is, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, Tony, this guy wants me to try Los Tacos really bad, and I'm an Aztec taco guy. It's like
Where's
local.
Los Tacos?
I don't know. It's somewhere around here in Temecula, but I'm not going there, Tony.
Ask my wife, dude. She's been to every taco shop in Temecula Valley.
Yeah. All right, 450s. 450s. This is harder to predict, I think.
Yes.
Because I can make a case. If you said Jet, I'd be like, all right. You say Eli, all right.
I'm going Eli.
No, you idiot.
Jet. Eli.
All right. Okay, this
Jet.
is real. This is your real podium. Okay.
Eli, Jet, Freddie Norton.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a third.
Chase.
Okay. So
Chase
Eli
or Prado.
Eli, Jet, Chase. No, you got to say one. Got to say one. You can't.
Hey, Gomes, are we doing a fantasy for outdoors?
You can't waffle. I'm not allowed to play.
Why?
I'm not allowed to play any fantasy thing. It's like in a rule of me covering
the thing. Yeah. That's why I couldn't do Supercross fantasy.
He did not get beat by an amateur rider. He was on a 450, so technically he didn't get beat. David Sparby is saying that. Yeah. What was I gonna say? David Sparby said Juju got beat by an amateur. It's not technically true.
That kid, yes, he is an amateur, but he was on a factory support bike, Cowie.
Yeah.
Also, Juju's running a 250 at Glen Helen, dude.
Sans per, I think it's NZ for New Zealand. If it is, shout out my Kiwi brother.
Juju is riding a 250 at Glen Helen against 450s.
Up hills on a 250 against a 450 is a big difference.
Huge. And that Cowie is a factory-backed Cowie, dude.
Yeah. So I think that, damn, dude, this is freaking hard. This is hard to predict the 450s.
Just say Eli.
No, I'm not going to. It's not going to be Eli. It's not going to be Eli.
It's going to be Eli. He's going to ghost right over the finish line jump.
Do
it. Say it.
No, I think Jet wins.
Yeah, it could be.
I think Jet wins. Chase gets second.
Oh, man.
And Eli gets third.
I'm out of here.
I think Jet, Chase, Eli is my podium.
Dude, you need to switch those bottom two.
I think Prado will eventually get there.
Top two.
No. Wait. Oh, so Chase? You want Chase to win?
No, that's what I said. Top two. Jet and Eli. Flip them.
No. It's my podium, bro. I'm allowed to do what I want. So, but I'm excited. Press day's Friday. And then we have like the press conference and everything that's going to be earlier Friday. And then it will be riding at the track at like 2 o'clock or something like that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It'll be good. So I'm hoping to get a bunch more, but dude, just healthy, stay healthy. That's all I really care about. So any last minute things?
No,
when are you riding next?
I rode on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, we rode at Paris on Wednesday.
Yeah,
dude, that is so hard to ride there. I can't go this
weekend, dude, because I am gone. Literally, I just found out today that we are booked all day Saturday, all day Sunday.
Sports.
So it's gonna be the following weekend.
Sports
and family stuff.
Oh, okay.
But no, I don't think we have any sports.
Where do we think rookie Drew Adams places?
Not podium.
I think he
top 10.
I think he may be 9th. Give me Drew Adams for 9th.
Top 10.
Frosty MX podcast. I'm starting to question if Jet can stay healthy. Not very crazy of a thought, I will tell you, because he has gotten hurt back-to-back seasons, which you're right.
Injury prone though.
I don't think he's injury prone, but he has gotten hurt, and so that's kind of interesting. Something to kind of keep an eye on. You know what I mean? For sure. So, any other questions on Instagram? No.
They're just talking to each other.
I mean, that's what we do. We're talking to each other.
Somebody put y'all Lucas new story on Insta. I think they're talking about Myrtle.
Myrtle blocked me because I commented saying that you're an idiot on like the whole thing, and so he blocked me, so I don't see his stuff anymore.
I can.
Do you see his page?
Oh yeah.
All right, go to his page real quick. This will be the last thing that we'll. Oh, he really did. Oh, so he really did block me. I wasn't 100% sure if he did or not.
So let's see what his new story is.
What does it say?
Everyone loves a good sequel, right? FedEx.
Oh no, dude. I could see that bottom left thing. Okay, so he's saying he's a drug addict.
This. I don't want to say any of that stuff on here.
Oh my gosh, dude. He's such an idiot.
It's crazy.
There is, and so Ruth's saying there's stuff on Instagram, but you just saw it, right? You just went through it, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be gone now because I clicked out of the thing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you won't get the comments now. I think we addressed most of them.
They're gone. Shout out our boy Jerry Robin. He is kicking ass right now. Yeah, dude, he is. His recovery.
Yeah, he's ahead of schedule on his recovery too. So
it's amazing.
There's a crap ton of ways that you could help him. MX Locker has a ton of jerseys that Vital MX put together. I'm not one of those guys that like I'm not going to push somebody else's like thing. Everybody should be pushing it regardless of whose it is.
Agreed.
To raise money for this dude.
Agreed.
They have a bunch of jerseys on there that you could go bid on, an MX Locker on the app, and I think on their website, roadtorecovery.com. I'm selling the privateer shirts.
That's right.
Whiskey Throttle has a golf tournament coming up. Pulp MX did a bunch of stuff for him.
Justin Starling is giving a giveaway helmet.
I think that already happened.
Did you do it?
I don't know. I think that already happened.
Okay.
But
anyways, he might still be doing it. If not, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So,
dude, I gave you a brand new freaking pair of goggles and they're on the ground.
I just set them over there. They're on the table. They're not part of the program. They're not giving them.
You just set them there on the ground.
My gear. Chill out, dude. You're gonna be fine.
On the freaking shelf.
I didn't have. They're in the box, dude. You want me to take them out of the box and let them get dirty?
No, I want you.
Okay, no. So I kept them in the box to keep them safe. You need to listen to me, okay?
I'm grateful.
So you need to understand. I'm trying to take care of your stuff. All right.
Why put them on the ground? Yeah.
If you're out there and you're in need of a new pipe for your bike, hit up the boys at Yoshimura.
Yes.
If you're looking for a pair of badass triple clamps that are going to help performance of your bike, stronger, durability, all that stuff, Luxon MX.
That's right.
If you want the best looking graphic kits in the entire world, you're going to go to factoryeffects.com.
That's right.
The boys over there are going to get you dialed.
They are.
And
my bike looks good.
And if you want the best fuel in the entire market, one that you're going to be able to depend on.
Don't go to the gas station.
Don't go. Yeah, stop pumping. Okay, if you're out there pumping gas out of the regular pumps at AM, PM, or whatever it is, and you're putting it into your badass dirt bike, you're an idiot. You need to stop. You need to you help yourself. Go to ETS.
Hey, calm down, dude.
Go. There's dealers all over the place.
Slow down
go get some. No, I will never calm down when it comes to ETS racing fuel. Go get some gas. Put it in your bike. Thank me later. And as you're gearing up, you could take all your brand new gear out of your Albeco bag. Hit up the boys. I'm telling you. Oh, and if you need anything anywhere else, motorsport.com.
That's right.
So,
and if you're actually part of my program, not his program, Viral Optics, if you need badass goggles,
I cannot believe you did not say the gear company first. I can't believe you didn't say.
We'll talk about that.
Okay. Yeah.
If you need some badass good goggles, Viral Optics, use my code 23Moto for 10% off.
Get some goggles.
Seriously,
they're pretty good goggles. I will say
they're great. Not pretty good, dude. They're amazing.
Yeah. All right. Sorry.
Thank you.
So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. I'm trying to hit the outro, bro. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. I love doing this stuff. We're gonna have a lot to talk about next week.
Yeah, welcome back to the 23 Moto Podcast. I'm just good.
I was say welcome back.
We're just gonna run another show right now, dude.
See you guys.
Back to back live. Why not? We'll just repeat everything.